Hello everybody, this is Monstertaming coming at you with another Kindred video. This time we're looking at the community newsletter from January 28th of 2022. It's a special day for Skymill Studios. 2 years ago we launched the Kickstarter for Kindred Fates. At the time we were practically bursting at the seams with excitement and anxiety. What if other people didn't want this as much as we did? Had we spent over a year pouring our hearts and souls into a passion project for nothing? Thankfully, no. We were relieved and overjoyed to see that Kindred Fate spoke to more people than we ever had imagined, and that finally we could make the Monstertaming game we've all been dreaming of from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for believing in us and sticking with us all this time. We made a lot of progress since January 2020. Since then, the majority of the game's core systems and mechanics have been implemented. We still have a lot of work ahead of us, but at this point, the bulk of it comes down to adding content as opposed to creating entirely new features from scratch. That means adding things like new kinfolks, missions, locations, rather than things like permadeath, kinfolk storage, or multiplayer PvP. As for Skymill, we've gained new members who have made such a huge impact on Kindred Fates now that it's hard to imagine making it without them. It's been a joy and privilege to bring this game to life. As always, we can't wait to share it all with you. All the features of the combat for the next alpha patch are in place. All that is left is to finish bug testing. The patch notes are sitting at the ready as well. You should expect the next patch to release early next week. Very nice. By the time you guys see this video, it's going to be on a Sunday, so expect that patch to be coming out very soon. So for single player, over the last 2 weeks, we've continued refining flying mechanics, controls, and animations. We're actually making faster progress on this than we expected, and currently ahead of schedule. Aerial kinfolk are currently capable of everything that terrestrial kinfolk are capable of, but they can also switch between hovering and flying modes now. Expect more on this soon. We've been tuning up our environment's color palette to give it a little bit more life. Thank you to everyone who gave feedback. Our team has been staring at the project for so long that the outside perspective was really helpful. As for the terrain team, we've been playing with the new water. We've added a new water shader that includes volumetric water under the surface of our lakes and ponds. With the new water comes the beginning of swimming mechanics. Some of the characters now will swim across the surface of the water at the cost of stamina while doing so. If you run out of stamina while swimming, you'll start losing health until you eventually drown. The next few days, we'll begin working on swimming mechanics for characters who are able to swim below the surface of water as well. I still have to do work here, but we're happy with how it's progressing. I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I think that is a really cool look right there. You get to see the underwater look there. It looks very nice. We stopped to mech it and climb more from scamming people, thank goodness. Though recently, if the player tried to buy multiple items at once, the shopkeeper would take all their money but only give them one item. We also made the items shop interference much more usable. Our AI has been getting a lot smarter lately. We've started implementing a system that will allow NPCs to gather static and dynamic information for the world for more robust decision making. This works by what? I can't pronounce that word. The nav mesh into 2D array nodes, which can be used to store more useful information as concentrations and locations of hazards, friends, foes, nature biomes, towns, etc. We've also created NPC logic for our more automated ability testing. A handful of abilities have had their placeholder names replaced with their final names. I also added more passive active abilities of each type. Now it's a jab basic attack that is a bit like a punch or a bite. While we've been making improvements to our application build process, this way it's faster and easier to get new updates from our QA testers. Our archives are more robust now as well, which means saving won't be affected by errors as easily. Work has also started on the cutscenes that plays when placing candles at the memorial. Thanks for stopping by, and see you guys next time on February 11th. And there you guys have it. Just a relatively short and sweet newsletter. The most important bits were that combat patch is almost here, and that the water and flying are both coming along nicely, which are both very interesting to hear. Sounds like we might possibly be able to see a flying kinfolk added to the alpha in the near future, maybe, because the flying seems to be going along so well. But anyways, until next time, this has been Monstertaming signing off. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, God bless, and see you next time. Bye-bye.